and R&B.
615radio.com.
24/7.
Tap in with us, man.
What's good? It's DJ Right for you tuned in to Culture Forward.
If you ain't rocking with Culture Forward, you're moving back. It ain't easy, but somebody gotta do it. That's why your daddy good. But don't worry, his flaws are our expertise. Y'all already know what it is. Big fold.
I do it for my city.
6.
Tap in with us, man.
Tune in to Culture Forward every Thursday, 8 p.m. 615radiothe.streets.com. The TuneIn app, Live 365 app, or a simple radio app.
Hey, what's shaking, man? It's hard liquor shotty, man. If you ain't tapped in, tap in right now. You already know what it is. Let it rock.
Tap in with us, man.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy King the MC. Go ahead and crank it up a notch for me.
Hey, it's Kitty Close, man. We out here moving the culture forward with my dog Leo Dynamite. Tune in.
Yo, what's going on? We live. This is Leo. We live today. We're on Culture Forward. I actually got a special guest. Actually, I have a co-host with me today. Go ahead, bro. Introduce yourself, man.
So I'm the co-host for today. I am Craig Bailey, aka C Bailey's Way.
Auditioning for a job.
Yeah, man. You know, trying to get a check, man.
Yeah. Let's see if you can introduce the guest.
Man, so this guy right here, I'm gonna let him introduce himself. He's a fly guy. He's part of the Light Skin Coalition, as you can see.
Not the Light Skin Coalition.
It's my brother, my friend, man. He's here.
So I just got left out that fast.
I mean, you know, you still you just not in the coalition, but that right there,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? He upgraded, man. He's past Mr. Steal Your Girl. He's officially Mr. Steal Your Wife. He's
Yikes.
my homeboy.
Yikes.
I know, right? We going there.
Hey, he hyping it up. He hyping it up.
Okay, so we are going.
You know what I'm saying?
Say this.
Evan, Acklin.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Man. Yeah,
Hey, it's nice to be here for real.
Nah, man, we appreciate it. First of all, I appreciate both y'all guys.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fun experience.
Hey, I had to slide through.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig hit me up. He said, "Hey, bro, my guy wants you to do this interview." I said, "Hey, say less.
Yep.
Say less."
Exactly what it was.
That's real.
I told him I was gonna come too, man. I wasn't gonna,
That's player. I needed it though. I ain't gonna lie.
you know.
So man, actually, I just wanna before we really get into Evan kind of story, I wanna kind of just briefly touch on and talk about how y'all came to know each other. How did y'all meet first of all?
Dang, how that end up? That's a really good question because I can't even remember, bro.
Dang. I want to say it was through Willie. I'm pretty sure it's either through Willie or Eric Copeland.
It had to have been.
It's either one of them two for sure. But it was definitely... No, I tell you what. It was that event that I did with Bree. It was at the spot on Jefferson Street. They had the little venue upstairs. And you and other dudes came in the same background.
Right. For Willie. Or was Willie singing background?
No, I don't think Willie was singing. Him and Bree was singing. But it was you and I think
Me and Anthony.
Anthony. And y'all singing background. That was the first time I met you. So actually it was through Willie.
But I feel like I knew you before then. We just hadn't
linked yet.
Yeah, we just hadn't linked yet.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was through Fizz, but that was the first time officially saying, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And I got a funny story to tell you about that too. We talked about that. I'll wait till we not on air to do it.
Nah, that's cool though. I just wanted, cause like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest, man. I done been around a lot of people, a lot of talent, and it's rare that somebody just really like wow me. Like, I just really sit back and be like, this is a good show. Like, we produce shows.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of good shows, a lot of concerts. We've been on tour. It's really, really rare that I just sit back and be like, man, this is a really good show.
Yeah.
Bruh, that experience, man, at that
Comedy and Soul,
bruh, like, it's still ingrained in my head.
And y'all couldn't even get the full thing because the stage was being a little finicky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yo, the stage was messing it up.
The stage was a little tricky, so he couldn't get down like he wanted to. Listen,
right?
I've been amazed because Evan, like, we're in another band together, and so like there's times like there's a different song. I'm gonna give you a song away, you know. There's a song that we do in the set. Yeah, TT. There's a song we do in the set, and then like at a certain point in the song, he jumps off in the crowd and like dances, right? So he has to jump off stage.
No, I remember.
We did this festival one time, some like small town.
So yeah,
and they had like this, you know, like one of them like festival stages, like they were like tall.
Yeah.
And so the band is on the stage, right? So I knew the song was in the set. We get to it, and I was like, there's no way this man's gonna jump off
The stage.
And normally when he jumps off, like not only does he jump off, he normally jumps off in like a full split. So this stage, it was probably like what, 7-8 feet?
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Like high.
It was pretty big.
So Evan jumps down, right? Does his thing in the crowd, and then jumps back up. Now he almost didn't clear that bug.
Cause it was high.
It was high.
It was high.
Cause you know like how you like a high box?
Yeah.
Like, but he made it. But that was almost a game changer. That was almost a game changer. That was almost a game changer.
First of all, like the stage we had was probably about 3 feet.
Yeah, it wasn't that tall.
Yeah.
It was just.
But to jump off into a split, bro.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never seen. Me personally, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
After that set, we was in the bathroom and this 2 girls walked up and one was asking. She was like, "Teach me how
to do it." Yeah.
Yeah, and he showed her. She didn't get it, but
Goodness.
he tried.
Yeah.
He tried.
Some Beyonce.
Yeah.
Right. Somebody mama trying to, you know what I mean, get a groove back. Man,
Yeah, but that's how me and them
man,
met.
you gotta come up. See, when the show come on, you need to have a disclaimer first. Don't try none of this you finna see at home. This is not for everybody.
This is not
Do not.
Just not for
You
the
know,
fan
we've been
part.
included in the introduction.
For real,
Whatever he
man.
does, do not go copy.
Yeah, like for real, that gotta be a part. Like,
Do
you
not.
can't, this ain't, man, you can't just get up
Yeah.
off your couch and wanna come try this.
Don't do it.
Nah, this ain't
crazy.
that. This
It's
is
crazy.
not that. This ain't them little juking moves. Nah, man. But yeah, my bad.
No, you good. I was telling you that's how we met.
Bro, I was just not for it because I was like, that was a wowing experience.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, just on some-
I seen him jump off higher. So it's like that stage a week.
And that was low key. That show was kind of last minute too,
It was.
cause you hit me. I think that Sunday, maybe.
I think it was.
And he was like, "Hey, bro, I
need And he was like, "I got you."
I was like, "I got you."
And I was just like, let me know what songs. And we came with a song list pretty quickly too.
Kill, too,
Yeah.
man. Kill.
And I think we didn't even get a chance to get to all of them.
Man,
We ran out of time.
That was one of our better shows. Not just comedy shows, but I'm talking about just better.
Just all around.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
That was a hell of a
Yeah.
show, man.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a
That's
show.
it, man.
But my bad. So let me go ahead and get into some of the real questions, man.
Yeah.
Evan, now man, talk to me a little about your upbringing, your background. You know, where you from, where you grow up.
Man, it's so funny. A lot of people think that I'm from LA, but I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois, Southside. Born and raised. Born and raised. Was there in high school, elementary school. And man, I've always loved to sing. I always loved music. I always loved dancing. That's always been my main thing. Like, I always tell a story where I grew up in the church. I grew up in the AME church. And I think I was around like maybe 4 or 5, and it was the first time I saw the youth choir do its thing at St. James AME Church, and I took my grandma's hand and I was like, I want to be down there. I want to sing with them. And then ever since then, I've been singing, and it was actually an age limit on the choir, which was maybe 8. Like I said, I was around 4 or 5. So even at that moment, you can tell that I had a purpose for my life, because not a lot of people have that talent where it's just yeah, I'm gonna let him through because I see something in him. I see a light in him, and that's what the choir director did. And ever since then, I kept going. And I also do a lot of stuff. I did basketball growing up, football growing up, track and field growing up. Track and field was actually my main sport until I went to college and actually took music serious. So yeah, that's a little bit on me.
Okay, let me ask you, what brought you to Nashville? How you ended up in Music City?
Man, I ended up in Music City because of Fisk University, actually. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, when I was doing my college applications, it was really, what's the word I'm looking for? Intimidating. Because I was at the end of the day, I wanted to do music, and I knew that I wanted to do music, and I wanted to stay in Chicago and do music. But my mom and my family were one of those families that was look, you gonna need to go to college. You need to get out the house. So I really didn't want to apply to Fisk University, but it took my leadership teacher to actually drag me down to the cafeteria where Fisk University was, and they were holding on-site admissions. and they accepted me on site, and ever since then, it was on and popping. So that's what took me to Fisk University. That's what took me here, and allowed me to get in tune with the Fisk Jubilee Singers, which I was a part of the group for 3 years, and then also do my own thing on the side too. So yeah, that's how I ended up here.
Gotcha. So, being that you are, you're a very talented individual. Not just, musically, but
Thank you, bro.
with dance. So let me ask you, who are some of your earlier influences? Who are some of the people that you kind of, listened to or looked up to, or that you, wanted to mimic, or who are some of those inspirational people for you when you were younger?
I would definitely say the only reason why I started dancing and added dance into my repertoire was because of Michael Jackson. Not even gonna lie to you. The first time I saw Do You Remember the Time, which is my aunt's favorite music video by Michael Jackson. The first time I saw that, I was like, I gotta do that. And ever since then, I actually taught myself. I taught myself how to dance. And then my mom put me in African dance class, jazz, modern, ballet. But for the majority, I'm pretty much self-taught, for sure.
I've got a question for him. Since you were talking about that, do you remember what was the first, because we all grew up, of course, watching music videos. What was the first music video dance that you learned?
Oh, choreography-wise?
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. The first...
Because back then, you had to kind of record it.
You had to record it. Yeah.
What was the first music video that you ever...
The first music video that I learned, I ain't gonna lie to you, it had to have been either, it was probably O by Marion. It was O.
Yeah.
It was O by Marion. That was the first,
I think that
video.
made everybody want to, start dancing. When he did that, everybody was like, okay, I think I'm gonna try to be a break dancer now. I'm gonna try to dance like O and Chris Brown.
Man, they had them, not to mention, them folks had the girls going crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, heck yeah, during that time?
Man,
Crazy.
During that time.
Them folks had the girls
Yeah.
going crazy. I ain't never been no dance guy, but I was smart enough to see that.
Well, I know, too, I know you asked them as far as, I guess, early influences. I guess, for you, what are you influenced by now musically? When you're writing and doing music and stuff? Who influences you right now?
You know what, that's crazy because I don't think anybody within this current place and time kind of inspire me.
Yeah.
So I usually get a lot of my inspiration from the 90s R&B or the early 2000s, like the Drew Hills, the Jodeci's, the I put Usher in there, Usher, Joe, Avant.
Ooh, nobody ever says
Tyrese.
Avant was killing.
Cisco by himself.
Avant was definitely killing.
Prince. All of the greats. Beyonce, Destiny's Child. I don't leave, any gender out.
Yeah.
But because we're inspired by everything.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I love the greats that I grew up on, because I feel like within that time, that was true artistry. Not saying that there is no true artistry right now, which there is. It's just different, but it lacks kind of a tactful look to music as we had before.
Gotcha.
And that's where my inspiration kind of comes from.
Okay, that makes sense. I like that. So I guess since we're talking about the music, we can't talk about dance. So give us some dancer influences. Okay, yeah, I still say Omarion for sure. Okay.
Marion, Usher.
Omarion versus Chris Brown, who gonna win? Who you got? Who your money on? That's a question.
That's a question. That's a question because I love both of their styles.
I'm going with Omarion. I like Chris's style better. I feel like to me, and I'm not a dancer at all, I feel like Omarion is gonna be more versatile. I feel like Chris Brown kind of dances, but I feel like Omarion dances. I get it to you because, like I said, I like both their styles. Chris Brown is more of a dynamic dancer. He is.
He'll give you more of the dynamic moves.
Yeah.
Omarion is more of a stylistic dancer. He'll be smooth with it. He'll move to the beat different rather than Chris is more just okay, I'm going to dance because I want to impress.
Yeah.
Omarion is more I'm going to dance because I want to be happy.
Yeah.
So I like both of their styles. So it's I really can't put them together. Put them
but as
up against each other. I can't put them up against each other.
Okay.
Because they cold. They both cold in their own right.
So give us some more, I guess, dance influences.
Yeah, Chris Breezy for sure.
Yeah.
Chris Breezy and Mariah Usher. MJ, a little bit of MJ.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. I don't really have a lot of big. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have a lot of big dance influences like that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, man, I want to ask you a question about, as far as like musically. How old were you when you first started like recording? When you first started really making music?
Shoot, believe it or not, the first time that I started like actually recording music, it was probably like my freshman year in college. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I had already been writing music since I was in elementary school. Mm-hmm. So it took the turn of God saying, okay, track and field is done. Because I believe that all of us have different purposes.
Yeah.
Bigger purposes and sub purposes. Yeah. So I think at a certain point in my life, I was supposed to focus on track and field because it was some type of thing I was supposed to accomplish in that moment. Yeah. And once I went to college, God literally put me in a situation. He was like, okay, well, you either go tour with the university choir, something that you love to do, or you go to a track meet that you lost your passion for. And I chose choir. And so that's when I really started to take music seriously. That freshman year of college.
Okay. You remember any of your like earlier songs that you wrote? Will we ever hear
I do. Like early, like elementary school, actually I do.
Really?
I really do. I do. I still do.
That's dope. That's crazy.
Right.
I would have forgot that.
Yeah, especially by now.
Man, by now? Heck yeah. Go ahead.
So, let me ask you, as far as like, in the city right now, is there any artists in the city that you currently listening to, you feeling?
Oh yeah, I love the one thing I love about Nashville is that the scene. It's a growing urban scene,
tremendously.
And everybody kind of knows everybody. But I love listening to all of my friends like Lauren McClinton, Jemiah. You got Brian Taylor, that's my guy. You got Drew Castle, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Who else? You got Tim Gent. Tim Gent is cold. You got Chuck Indigo. He cold. You got Bella Moon. Bella Moon is hot. Langston Blue is hot. He's in Atlanta, but he started off in Nashville. So yeah, it's a lot of people going crazy. I'm trying not to forget a lot of people.
You just said quite a few, and I was only two that I know. So that means I got a lot of homework.
I knew all of them, but like two or three.
I got a lot of homework.
I gotta do some homework myself.
I'm telling you, I know Brian Taylor, he a bad boy, and I know Bella Moon,
he nice with it.
He
nice with it.
That's the only, what I mean.
Well, speaking of which, we talked about this earlier.
Oh yeah, you got a Mind Music too.
Oh yeah, Mind Music. Yeah. We talked about this earlier. Do you have some new music coming out? And if so, when can we?
So right now, the plan for the new music is definitely in the fall.
Okay.
I'm giving the fall vibe only because the project or the single, whatever I choose to put out, is gonna be pretty emotional, just off of what I've been through the last couple years.
Have some stuff in the vault now?
I already got some stuff in the vault. Actually, me and Drew are actually working on this one single right now.
Okay.
That we should finish up tonight. But yeah, so this new project is definitely gonna be more on the soulful, emotional side of R&B, which is why I'm putting it out in the fall.
Gotcha. Okay, so I mean, with that, are we going? When we talking like a little EP? We talking EP. We talking EP because it's been a minute since like I actually put out a project. Okay. The last project I put out was probably, I want to say it's been a minute, so like 2014. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
But then I took that off of everywhere, but I might put it back. But yeah, so it's been a minute since I like put out like a project because over the years I've only put out singles. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think it's time for a project.
Okay.
I think it's time.
So now with this, because I know you've been also, if anybody who's following you on the IG, of course, sees like your visuals. You're always doing videos. Are we gonna get some videos for the songs?
See, I can't expose that.
Okay.
I can't expose that.
We get too deep.
We went into the marketing.
Speaking of videos, we gotta talk about that dance, that car. What was it? The go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That took us.
Hold on.
We had like what a good.
Hey, bro, that took us like 11 takes, bro.
Man, I probably watched that
to get that one.
I probably watched it about 11 times. I said,
we was in the middle of the street. We had people honking. Trying to get around.
Man,
we had to like stop and then like go out and back and open the door.
Yep. I was tired. I said, man, hey. I said,
we just finished rehearsal too. So we just finished like band rehearsal, and then after that, he was like, "Hey, let's record this video."
I was like, Craig, this is gonna be the last one.
Man, but he did it.
Cause I'm tired.
All I'm doing is backing up and driving.
Hey, it was so smooth though.
That's all I'm doing.
Smooth.
That's
I'm
all
talking
I'm
about
doing.
like y'all continuity was it was on point. Like I'm talking about it was seamless.
Oh yeah.
It took us a minute to get there.
Yeah. It's definitely a few takes to get there. For sure.
But I love how that came out though, for sure.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, man, if there's any artist that you could work with, dead or alive, any artist that you could work with, dead or alive, who would that be?
Dead or alive? I would love to see how it feels to work with, of course, MJ, of course, Prince. Who else has died recently? I don't know. Let's skip the dead people. So just those two. And then of course, like I said, literally like I had this in my mind where whenever I get to that point, I would love to do an album with all of the 90s artists that I grew up listening to.
Ooh, that'd be dope.
Like just all of them, whether it be Boyz II Men, whether it be Brian McKnight.
You know what? I got an idea.
Like,
what you should do is I guess because you can't put it out like for real. Do like a mixtape and then do like, you almost like how
kind of how Tory Lanez did.
I was thinking I went back further than that. I went to Don Trio. What you did like duets.
Yeah.
Like it was like a duet thing, but you make it a 90s thing with all the people that you want to sing with.
Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be nice. I definitely
and take out some of their verses and like put you in and
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I would definitely do that.
Damn, I'm live. So yeah, maybe I don't get that. No, I won't say it. I may not say it.
That's cool. I would definitely do that though. But yeah, that's definitely.
You said that made me think of that. I was like, you should like a duet thing. Like, so it's almost like what you're saying is like you're singing with them.
Yeah.
And you put it out.
Yeah.
Cause I like that. Cause like I was showing Leo earlier, like on your Instagram, like some of like how you mix videos, like and how you do like
all the mashups. Yeah.
And I was just like, that would be dope if you did that. Like of course you couldn't put it out for like sale, but if you put it out like SoundCloud or something like that.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
So okay, so going off that then, since you like 90s music so much.
Yeah.
You stranded on an island.
Okay. Oh, here they go.
I know, right? Stranded on an island. You got your, beautiful lady or two. Whatever your steez is. Hey, listen, keep adding them on. You got food, you got everything you need. But the only catch is you have to have background music playing the entire time.
Okay.
So 24/7, 365 for eternity. This music until you die. This music is playing while you're on this island paradise, and this music consists of 5 albums.
5 albums?
Don't
do that.
That's on repeat. What are those 5 albums?
That's on repeat?
On repeat.
I say, okay, I'm gonna just go with just hopped in my brain.
I wish somebody would ask me a question like that. I could name them easy, probably.
I give you Usher's Confessions album.
Ooh. Yeah, from the back.
We came out the gate swinging.
Okay.
All right.
I give you Brandy's Full Moon album.
Okay.
I don't know that one like that. I don't know. Okay.
I'll give you, cause I'm trying to think of the ones that I can listen to from front to back.
Right. Over and over and over.
Over and over and over again. Shoot. Man, I can't even think of like albums off the top of my head. I can't even lie to you.
Man, I know I put you on the spot. See?
Right, that's the whole
That's
point.
why I said, you know, I went back because I was like, man, he gonna put me on the spot, man. Have me out here looking.
Dang, I can really just give you those two right now, because I really can't even think of like album titles right now. Dang, who is? Okay, I say that. I say from front to back, Chris Brown's first self-titled album.
Okay.
The first one with Run It and Yo and all them on there.
Okay.
Yeah, Yo was a bad one, boy.
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to you. When you said Island, I thought of Eric Bellinger, bro. Cause I mess with Eric B, bro.
Yeah.
And I would definitely put one of his albums
I
on.
got on the name like recently. Maybe like
I definitely put one of his albums on there for sure.
Okay.
He cold.
That's 5 right there.
That's I think yeah.
That's 5.
Okay.
On repeat. Okay, that's his album.
All right, well, man. Actually, we're gonna take a quick break, real quick, man.
Okay.
We're gonna play a real.
Oh no, I lied. That's 4. I give you Omarion's 21 album from front to back.
You know what?
He should have got a Grammy. He should have got a Grammy for that.
It was my guy. Cause that's a
He
tough
should have got a
album.
Grammy for that, bro.
You my guy, bro. I see that. He's my guy.
Okay, I see.
Cause I forgot all about that album until he just said. I was like,
He should have got a Grammy for that.
He should have. That is a dope album. Oh yeah. Actually, I kind of like. It's almost electric on there.
They tried to make that like another touch.
Yeah.
But that his Sex Playlist album was dope too, from front to back. Cold.
He would be sleep on the Mario.
Cold.
He be sleep. I'm sorry, Leo. Play the song, man.
Nah, we can play a game.
I'll play a game.
Song.
You play a
All
song.
over the place.
I know, right?
You're all over the place. So the game we gonna play is the game we're playing is called Dream Team.
Dream Team.
So the premise behind this is you're a record executive. You're working with an unlimited budget, and you're making one single.
One single.
So I want you to tell me one producer,
Yeah.
one rapper,
Yeah.
and one singer.
Oh yeah, this is tough.
That's gonna make your dream team.
That's gonna make my dream team.
I knew what mine was. Yeah.
One producer, I say Troy Taylor made my dream team.
Okay, that's your producer.
You said a rapper.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to the singer. That's gonna make me a hit. What type of hit we talking about? We talking about a pop hit, R&B hit?
If you the executive, it's up to you to decide.
Whichever's gonna make the most money, brother.
Or just what shit. You know, you
I
the
mean,
executive. You call the shot. Your
Okay.
play.
Dream team. I give you
Producer.
Troy Taylor.
Okay. Rapper.
I give you singer first. I give you Chris Brown.
I mean, give me double O. Okay.
And rapper.
Mine was easy. Like I said, mine was like.
Rapper. I have to say, because I love Lil Wayne. I love Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go. Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, and Troy Taylor.
It's a weird combination.
It's a weird combination.
It's a weird
I don't know how it's
combination,
gonna work.
but
When I did it, I said, who did I say? I said the producer.
actually, no, I take that back. I love Wayne, but since we talking about combinations, Troy Taylor, Drake, Chris Brown.
Okay.
That's an instant hit.
Because I said for me, my producer, who did I say?
Can't remember what you said.
Mine was a weird one too. I said, what's his
You
name?
didn't say Pharrell, the Timberland.
No, I think I said Swiss.
Okay. You
And then
going
I
for
said
that?
my rapper was Jay-Z.
Okay.
My singer was Rihanna.
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause I already-
That's
like,
that's solid.
Jay-Z,
That's solid.
Rihanna on period. is
That's
gonna-
solid. Yeah, that's solid. That's a solid combination for sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
I like that combination. I was gonna ask him a question too about, since you was talking about music, we've been talking about music and stuff like that. Are you into like sports? Like what kind of sports are you into?
I love sports.
I know you're from Chicago, so I know you probably gonna of course go with the normal Chicago people that you supposed to go with.
Nah.
It's like everybody in Tennessee be like, oh, the Titans and the Predators.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a bandwagon like Chicago team person.
Okay.
So like when the Bears was hot, when they went to the championship in like, what was that, 2005 maybe?
I think so.
It was a long time ago. I messed with them, but then they fell off, and I was like, all right, well, I'm on to the next. I was never a big Bulls fan. Only when they were like actually winning, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's everybody.
D-Rose cool. He cool. But I would definitely say my favorite basketball player is D Wade.
Gotcha.
So I've always been a Miami Heat fan. or you could say, just a D-Wade fan, whatever. But yeah, love basketball. I don't really care too much for football.
Who's your basketball team right now then? I mean, of course, I no sports right now, but
beforehand it was Golden State.
Okay, gotcha.
Beforehand it was Golden State.
Okay.
But now it's kind of hard for me because I'm just like, man, well, D-Wade retired. Who I'm gonna watch? Who I'm gonna care about now? You know.
True.
So, and then it's funny because there's a lot of people that are in the NBA right now that I grew up watching that are soon about to retire in the next few years. So now it's like, dang, like who am I really gonna care about?
That's a good question.
You know?
I know a lot of people have been talking, definitely, of course, Zion. I'm trying to think of who else outside of that. There's some other ones. I'm trying to think of some names. You watch any like football or anything?
I'm not too much of a fan of football.
Baseball?
Baseball's too boring for me. I can't. I fall asleep.
Volleyball? Track and field?
Track and field. I catch like old track and field meets on like YouTube.
Okay.
But I don't really just like keep up with them.
But mostly like basketball?
But mostly basketball.
Okay. All right. So we talking about that, man. Just I guess get a little more deeper. I guess stuff that people may want to know, like, so
how deep you trying to go?
We gonna go, man.
How deep you trying to go?
We live, baby. We live.
We live, baby.
So
we live, baby.
What are some places that what does Evan like to do, man?
This
when
Evan's controversy,
listen,
right?
Listen, we all going.
This is Craig's corner
man,
right now.
Listen, man. When Evan's going out, where does Evan like to go, man?
Where does Evan like to go?
What's some places Evan likes to go?
Out of Nashville.
Be careful, because somebody watching this may pop up. So
out in Nashville, I definitely say.
You dropping names. Be careful.
Out in Nashville, I definitely love to slide out to what's it called? Minerva.
Okay.
Definitely love to slide out to Minerva.
Is that going on tonight?
Huh?
Is that going on tonight?
What?
Minerva on Thursday?
I don't even know. But I think Nashville is like we sliding back to phase 2.
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow?
Yeah. It's July 3rd, yeah.
I don't know about the dates.
Yeah. It's July 3rd.
I occasionally go to the weekend. Kung Fu is like, I feel like a good little vibe. But honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I really wish Nashville had more of a black presence when it comes to, lounges and clubs like that,
Stuff, man. We up against some old money.
Right.
I mean, it's no excuse, but we definitely need some more. There's supposed to be one at
3000 bar. That's opening over there in Music Row.
It's one that's just opened up it's on Demonbreun. They said, I think it's like.
That's what it is, 3000 bar.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it's called something else for a second for some reason. Because it's black owned, right?
Yeah.
There's a black dude that opened it. I can't think of his name. But I remember seeing that. So I remember, that looked like cool. Have you been there yet?
I haven't, but I was going to slide there, but now, shoot, we went back to phase 2. I don't even know when I can do it now.
So I guess with that too, man, we talking about that quarantine, man. What's Evan's dating life looking like? Are you looking for a quarantine boo? You got a quarantine boo?
Look, bro, I've been having this conversation. Shoot, we had this conversation.
Listen,
with
the people ain't.
with the people.
This is not for Craig. This is for the people. This is not for Craig.
Hey, listen, man, I'm doing my job, man.
All right, Craig.
I'm doing my job, man.
So when it comes to
I'm doing my job.
When it comes to the quarantine and trying to find somebody, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not in the finding business right now. I think I'm so focused on like what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah.
I'm so focused on like just getting, because for a good minute before that quarantine, it's like I kind of lost my passion for music a little bit, and like I'm just getting it back, and I'm just getting that passion back. Mm-hmm. So now that I have it, I'm like, okay, cool. I need to really pinpoint and focus on what I need to do.
I got you.
Now, if the right one come along and she sliding correct,
okay,
of course.
So, what is the definition of sliding correct? I got you, ladies.
Sliding correct. Sliding correct means Evan has to know that you are it at that moment. Like, you literally have to come along and be on my same wavelength.
Okay.
If there is something, if you're over it, under it, I'ma know, and I'm be like, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because what I need them to understand is that right now I'm in such, I'm just 26.
Yeah.
So right now I'm in such a drive level right now to get my finances, the way I want them to be.
Yeah.
Get the music where I want it to be.
Yeah.
Get the business where I want it to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And get to the goals and the levels that I know that I can exceed and meet.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I mean, if they can come in and cater to that and make me better along the way,
okay,
cool, I'm good with that. But if you just gonna be here just to be like
for season,
for seasoning you just want to be like fall in love with potential. Yeah, I can't do nothing for you.
Yeah, gotcha. And so I know he was talking about that too. And what most people don't know, and we've had conversations about this. Evan, of course, is more than just an artist, more than a vocalist and everything. He's also an investor. Yes. So we talk about that a lot. So I guess Evan, talk to the people about that, and what got you into investing and what made you want to do it.
Man, honestly, my cousin Brandon Thompson got me into investing. He's actually been trying to get me to invest since I was in college. Yeah. But I've been putting it off so much that it was around this quarantine right now that I was like, you know what? Let me pick this up. Like, let me really expand on my certain avenues on how I get money, because it's great to have a job that gives you that steady check. Cool, that's amazing. But at the end of the day, a lot of people don't want to live for that. They don't want to live for the 9 to 5. They don't want to have to clock in and clock out. So I'm like, look, whatever I can do to have my future self be like, thank you, I'm gonna do it. So that's when I was like,
there's a moment in times when that happens.
Right.
You look back and you're like, dang, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I invest in that?
Exactly. And that's why I was just like, I don't want to have that moment, because I want to be a freaking close to a millionaire at 30.
That's smart.
Or 32. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to be clocking in anywhere. Like, I want to be touring and having all this stuff, like literally making money while I sleep. That's the whole reason of why I started investing. Yeah. So since March up until now, I've been doing options trading. Okay. And then I just got the ability to do fractional dividends, so I just started doing that. So the fractional dividends is more so for kind of the slow money. Yeah. Like, you're investing in stocks, you're buying stocks, yes, and you're buying shares. And over time, like, depending on the company, they do have dividend payouts. And so they're literally paying you so you can, because you're investing in that company. Yeah. Options trading is a little bit more fast money, where I can literally buy a contract in a minute and that stock will go up, and I can have like $500 in 5 minutes or $1,000 in 5 minutes. Yeah. So options trading is a little bit more risky. It takes more dedication, and it takes more just research. Yeah. But as for just the dividends, it just takes like, okay, who do I believe in? Let me put my money into it and let them pay me over time. Gotcha. And as that comes, you don't have to worry about money. Like, it's literally, you're setting yourself up for a future that allows you to never not have money. Why wouldn't you do that? Yeah.
No, like I said, like that's smart. Like I said, I wanted to bring that up because I know, of course I know that, but like people listening may not know, that part about you. Yeah. So I know, and we talked about, and you also talked on earlier, and I wanted to ask your opinion and your thoughts on that. So of course, right now everybody's quarantined, Corona's running wild. There's a lot of stuff going on, and then of course, music has pretty much came to a halt. People are doing virtual shows. Yeah. People are just, I guess connecting with people virtually. Putting out music, different things like that. So I guess for you, what do you see? Do you see music coming back? When do you see it coming back? Do you think it's going to be? I mean, of course, we know it may not be the same. Yeah. What do you feel like the future of the music industry looks like, as far as like touring and stuff? When you was talking about that, doing shows.
Oh, touring right now is dead, for sure. Yeah, it's over. That's like, y'all can start preparing for 2021. And honestly, man, because of the lack of care that we didn't take for COVID earlier in the year, honestly, right now it may affect a little bit of 2021 too, if we don't get things under wraps, because we're going to
be like at least then before they come up with like a vaccine or anything.
Right. Exactly. Because we're about to, honestly, the summer's almost over.
Listen, it's a wrap.
Like, August is around the corner. Yes. The last day of summer is my birthday in September. And then we're into the fall, and then the winter, and everybody knows.
I mean, which at that point is cool because we get new Evan Acklin music.
True.
But,
true.
At that point, that's cool.
True, and everybody gonna be inside, so y'all can listen.
That's real. But yeah, let's say but you think it'd be like maybe 21, 22 for?
Oh yeah, for big concerts. probably the middle of 2021, maybe close to the end.
What about like festivals and stuff? I mean, I guess that's kind of big concerts, yeah. But
Yeah, probably around the same time. Around like late 2021 for sure.
Oh,
where is a place that you've always wanted to tour? Like a stadium or a city? Like what's one place that you've always
I think my main, when I know that Evan has made it, is when Evan has like a European tour. And I'm like having concerts in London, in like, you know, Germany, and places that's like that. You know, that's when I know like, okay,
you here.
I'm here. I've arrived. Yeah.
That overseas money is a little different.
Mm-hmm. That's how I know. That's exactly how I know.
That's crazy. So I guess like what do you see then, I guess, as an end goal for yourself? Like, or is there an end goal? Are you just gonna go as far as you can and then?
I don't think there's an end goal. I think my goal has always been to serve my purpose. So within serving my purpose, I just take that day by day. Now, of course, you do have those little goals that you make for yourself. Okay. But at the end of the day, if I touch as many people as I can in regards to like my gift, I think that is the master goal. Yeah. And if that allows more doors to open, to be more worldwide, that God trusts me with, so be it. Okay. So I think that's just the ultimate goal.
That's dope. I like that.
But yeah, bro. London is lit. I love London.
So speaking of London, when I'm thinking of London, man, I'm thinking of like, it's like a cool, like fly vibe. And I guess also going back to the dating, right? So give me advice, right?
Give you what?
Give me some advice, right?
Give you some advice.
Imagine advice, man. Give me some advice, man.
I don't even think you need my advice.
I need it, man. Listen, I need it, man. So hit me up, man. So say, man, I got this little PYT, man, a little tenderoni, man, a little fly thing, man.
You just said like three.
I know, right? She all the above, man. She all the above, right?
Yeah.
So I got this little thing, right? It's a Friday night. You know, I'm chilling. I'm at the house, you know, not doing nothing. It's about to rain. I was like, you know what? I'm finna hit up a little shorty, man, and see if she wanna come on through, man. Plan something out, right? Okay. So you know, I text her and I'm like, you know, hey, you know, what's going on? She's like, nothing, you know, I'm just chilling, you know, what's about you? Well, you know, I want to have you come over, man. I think I got something lined up. She's like, okay, bet. Say less.
Say less.
Say less. If she says say less.
Say less.
But now, the trouble is, I got to line something up. I got to put a little play together. So, Evan, we in quarantine season. Okay. You know, we can't really go out. Like I said, I'm chilling. Okay. I'm trying to set up something at the crib. Okay. What do I do? What do I set up?
Look, I'm gonna tell you the setup that I came with, bro.
Okay.
So
paint the picture.
I'm gonna paint the picture. So you got shorty coming over. Of course, like you already, plan for her to come over. So you thinking ahead. Well, I don't know about other people, but Virgos, we thinking ahead.
Listen. Listen.
So
we in the club. We talking that talk.
So for a special night, depending on how close you are to shorty, what I would do, what Evan would do. Yeah. I'm into like just real like personal self-care. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I give you I was like, all right, let's do a spa night. Okay. You come over, we do facials. Okay. Foot rub. Okay. You ain't even gotta order like a massage table. All you gotta do, go to Target, get you some foam pads. Okay. Get you some pillows.
See, it's the game.
Put like a little sheet or something over there.
Okay, this the game.
Let it lay on it like that. Massage. Boom. Put some light some candles around.
Like he set me up.
Set the mood. Get you some wine. Okay. Cook. Of course you gotta cook it. You can't you can't order.
What we cooking?
You gotta shoot.
On a night like this, cause you done went out. You doing facials, foot rubs.
You kinda gotta be light. You gotta be light with it. So I say maybe a salmon.
Paint the picture.
Salmon, some like garlic butter.
Okay.
Some asparagus. Okay. You eat that.
You going healthy.
And then like a little Alfredo. Like something light. So it's not like, too heavy, you know what I'm saying?
Listen. I ain't got the juice. I'm getting juice right now. So, all right, go ahead.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Just set that mood. And after that, it's like, after then, like you got the oils, you got lotions on. Woo.
Okay.
Shoot, y'all gotta clean up. Get in the shower.
Okay. All right. What this wine talking about? What's that wine of choice that Evan would pick?
Man, my wine of choice.
This on game.
My wine of choice right now is Pinot Grigio, but since we talking about women, the majority of women love the red wine.
What brand? What company you going with?
Man, bro.
So you trying to get them folks free sponsorship?
For real? Nah. Dang, what red wine do I like?
I'm trying to listen. I got my little notepad. I'm trying to
put you on.
I'm trying to. Oh, that's right.
I like the yellowtail. I love the yellowtail.
Trying to see what this tastes looking like. We trying to see what this wine tastes looking like.
Not a Moscato. What is that called? It's not even on my head right now.
I mean, sure, you gave us the yellowtail. So you gave us some game.
I gave you the game, but I gotta give you the specific one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if you're doing like a salmon, you gotta do like a Cabernet. Gotta do a deep red.
I love Cabernet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, what we playing in the background? We got a little very wide. I mean, it's R. I mean, it's R. Kelly appropriate.
Hey,
is R. Kelly appropriate?
He went for the very white.
We doing 90s. I'm just saying, is R. Kelly appropriate? You know what I'm saying? We doing tanks
and baths.
You know.
Hey, I'ma have to go on my guy Trey songs. Like,
okay.
I'm have to go on my guy Trey.
Okay. All right. So that's on the playlist.
I'm gonna have to go on my guy Trey.
He gave me the game, man. He gave me the game.
Right.
Yes, I like that.
Right.
What was the game you had? You said you had a game.
Gotta go with my guy Trey.
Oh yeah, we're gonna play another game real quick.
All right, go ahead.
This one right here, man. You go ahead. I want you to do it.
Okay.
Bro. I'm here. I'm watching. I'm spectating.
I'm spectating.
All right, let's go. All right. So, all right, if you can get any car. Also, the game is called Joyride.
Okay.
So, if you can get any car, regardless of the money and how much it would cost, what kind of car would it be?
If I can get a car, no matter how much it costs.
What kind of car?
Shoot, I'm gonna go with my dream car. It's a Lamborghini Gallardo.
Ooh. Mine's an Aston Martin Vanquish. I love them cars.
Yeah.
A Lambo. Every time I drive, I'm gonna be in the tux, man. On some bullshit. On some BS.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with it.
On some BS.
On some BS, yes.
Real BS.
I mean, no, that Lambo been my car for the longest, bro.
Oh, really?
First time I seen that thing, I was like, I gotta have it.
The Ferrari though too. I was like an Aston Martin.
But they supposed to be called a Ferrari truck, like the rest of them.
Oh yeah, y'all seen that?
They got the SUVs.
That new Corvette look like a Ferrari.
It do.
I don't think I seen it.
It's like a Ferrari.
It's decent.
Oh yeah, it's nice. It's Corvette.
In the front of it look like a Ferrari for real.
I have to show you a picture, but yeah, it's fly. It looks like a Ferrari.
Yeah, you pull it up.
Yeah.
The 2020. It's
yeah.
Oof, that thing like a real spaceship. But yeah, man. So okay, so we got that. All right. Well, man. Actually, I want to ask you, man. I want you to tell me some. Give me some of your favorites. Like, if you had to put together top five artists, who your top five?
Who is my top five?
That's a good question. Yeah.
That's a good question. Top five of all time.
Yeah.
Okay, MJ definitely number one.
That don't have to be in a specific order, but if you want to put them in order, you more than welcome.
I'll put them in order. MJ definitely number one. Beyonce number two.
Okay.
It's strong, but it's kind of hard to argue, really.
Usher number three. I'm trying to fit a rapper in there. Tupac number four.
It's a nice list, boy.
Yeah.
Jay-Z number five.
That's a nice list.
I got a question. So, Evan, if you could work with anybody in the game right now, who would it be?
Beyonce.
Okay. Why Beyonce? Just because it'd be a hit, or because you actually really?
No, I really rock with Beyonce. Like her creativity, and just everything that she does is just like it's on point. So I know that she would take me to a higher level, just with artistry, and being an artist. So yeah, definitely be for sure.
All right, man. I know you got a couple tracks we're gonna play for us. Actually, we're gonna get the people a couple Evan joints. So we're gonna get into those real quick, and then we're gonna come right back. All right, man. That was it. Well, man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. We got any closing remarks? Craig, go ahead, man. You take the mic. It's your show.
I guess in closing, Evan, what is the best piece of advice you've ever gotten?
The best piece of advice. Okay. I would definitely say the best piece of advice I've ever gotten was from my mother.
Okay.
And she basically just said, keep walking.
Okay.
Keep going.
What is the worst piece of advice you've ever gotten?
The worst. Craig's controversy corner.
What's the worst piece of advice I've ever gotten?
Oh shoot.
You know what? I'm such a logical guy.
Yeah.
That I don't think I do bad advice.
What comes to mind? What's like the word? Like just like why would you say that? Like why would you give me advice to do that?
It's crazy, man.
See, I don't think I've ever I feel like I don't know. I really don't, because like I'm always the person that looks at, quotes or things that like make sense to me.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, I kind of just brush it off and I don't listen.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? So that's just who I am. Like if it don't make sense to me, I'm just like, okay, I'll probably forget.
Okay, well then if to those listening, I guess if you had to give them advice to those listening, what would you say?
Shoot, keep going, honestly, because at the end of the day, you either go for the dreams you want, or you let your circumstances stop you.
Gotcha.
Keep going, because you don't know what the next day is going to look like.
Yeah.
You don't know what the next blessing you're going to get, the next piece of favor that you're going to get. Because if you don't move, then God has nothing to work with.
Yeah.
So keep going. So at the end of the day, you don't disappoint yourself, and you go for your purpose, because nobody's going to care about your purpose unless you do.
That's facts. That's facts, man.
All right, man.
From the man himself, you heard it?
That's it. Well, man, we got any closing remarks, man? You got any shout outs and highlights?
Oh yeah, tell me to follow you and stuff.
Oh yeah. So again, my name is Evan Acklin. And y'all can follow me on Instagram. That's EVANACKLIN1 on Instagram. That's EVANACKLIN1 on Twitter. If you want to go ahead and Google me, that's just my name, EVANACKLIN. You can type that in on YouTube, like everywhere. If you just put Evan Acklin in there, everything is gonna pop up.
Google the man.
Google me.
Do that. Nah, for real. For real. This stamp.
And just be on the watch for the project in the fall. Yeah, I'm giving you some real R&B emotional vibes. So y'all can tune into the story of what happened for the last 2 to 3 years of my life. So.
Okay. All right. There's a lot that happened.
A lot.
There's a lot that happened. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, and myself, on Instagram is the only thing I care about. So at T Bailey's Way and on Instagram, that's mine.
Well, man, I'm Leo. This is Culture Forward. That's it, man. We appreciate you tuning in.